Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we will discuss brackish water aquaculture. So first, let us have the definition of terms for you to familiar the words as we go along in our discussion. So first is brackish. Brackish refers to water that has a salinity level between that of fresh water and seawater. Salinity is the saltiness or amount of salt dissolved in a body of water. Brackish water is a mix of fresh water and salt water. It is a water that is not as fresh as river water and not as salty as seawater. It typically occurs in places where fresh water mixes with seawater such as an estuaries. Estuaries are coastal areas where fresh river or fresh water from rivers and streams meets and mixes with salt water from the ocean. And aquaculture is also known as aqua farming. So it is the cultivation of aquatic organisms such as fish, crustaceans, mollusks, and aquatic plants under controlled conditions. So what is brackish water? Brackish water, sometimes termed brackwater, it is water occurring in a natural environment that has more salinity than fresh water, but not as much as seawater. In simple terms, brackish water is water that is mix of fresh water and salt water. It has more salt than fresh water, but less salt than seawater. We can often find brackish water in places where rivers meets the sea, such as estuaries and mangroves. So, an estuary, which is the part of a river that meets the sea, is the best known example of brackish water. So, this is the best known example of brackish water, the estuaries. So, as you can see in the picture. So, it is an area where a fresh water river or stream meets the ocean. In estuaries, the salty ocean mixes with a fresh water river, resulting in brackish water. Now, what is aquaculture? So, aquaculture, defined as the rearing of fish in artificial or natural bodies of water by manipulation of the environment with the aim of increasing production beyond natural limit. So, aquaculture is the breeding, rearing, and harvesting of fish, shellfish, algae, and other organisms in all types of water environments. So, brackish water aquaculture is the farming of aquatic organisms in water that has a salinity level between fresh water and seawater. So this type of aquaculture typically occurs in environments such as estuaries, mangroves, and coastal lagoons where salt water from the sea mixes with fresh water from rivers or streams. So brackish water aquaculture involves farming fish, shellfish, algae, and other organisms in brackish environment. So these are examples of brackish water: estuaries, mangrove swamps, and salt marshes. So these are examples of brackish water environments due to their unique locations and the mixing of fresh water and seawater that occurs within them. So the environment mentioned, like estuaries, mangrove swamps, and salt marshes, are all transitional zones where fresh water and seawater mix. So this mixing results in a unique set of physical and chemical conditions that differ from those found in purely fresh water or marine environments. So the organisms living in these areas have adapted to survive and thrive in the variable salinity conditions, making these environments important for biodiversity and ecological productivity. So estuaries, mangrove swamps, and salt marshes are prime examples of brackish water environments because they are located at the interfaces where fresh water and seawater meet and mix, creating habitats with intermediate salinity levels. So these are the following species that live in brackish water. So we can find mud skipper, crab-eating frog, orange chromide, archer fish, serrated swimming crab, American alligator, as you can see in the pictures, bumblebee goby, and some fish. So these are species that live in brackish water. So yeah, those are the fish. So those species that live in brackish water plays crucial roles in their ecosystems and provide significant benefits to both the environment and humans. So by understanding and appreciating the importance of species that live in brackish water, we can better protect these vital ecosystems and ensure they continue to provide essential services and benefits for generations to come. So these are some specific areas in the Philippines where brackish water aquaculture is prominent. First is in Pampanga, Central Luzon. So Pampanga is one of the leading provinces for brackish water aquaculture in the Philippines. The region is known for its extensive fish ponds used for farming milkfish or the bangus and tilapia. The province's aquaculture industry benefits from the rich and fertile soil of the Pampanga River Delta, which provides ideal conditions for the growth and sustainability of brackish water species. Next one is Iloilo in Western Visayas. So Iloilo is a major hub for shrimp farming in the Philippines. The coastal areas of Iloilo, particularly in the towns of Tigbawan, Dumangas, and Gimbal, are known for their brackish water ponds used for cultivating black tiger shrimp and white-leg shrimp, and the region's favorite climate and abundant natural resources make it an ideal location for brackish water aquaculture. Then, next is Zamboanga Peninsula in western Mindanao. So the Zamboanga Peninsula, particularly the provinces of Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga Sibugay, is notable for its brackish water aquaculture industry. So in this area is engaged in the farming of shrimp, milkfish, and mud crabs. The region's extensive coastal and estuary environments provide excellent conditions for the cultivation of these species, supporting both local livelihoods and export markets. So these areas are key contributors to the Philippines' brackish water aquaculture industry, leveraging their natural resources, favorable climatic conditions, and strategic coastal locations to support the cultivation of various economically important aquatic species. So now let us proceed to the benefits of brackish water aquaculture. First is diverse species cultivation, higher productivity, environmental sustainability, adaptability to climate change, and economic opportunities. Now let us discuss each one of them. First is diverse species cultivation. So this is one of the benefits of brackish water aquaculture. So brackish water supports a wide range of species that are not suitable for either pure freshwater or marine environments. So this allows for the cultivation of diverse aquatic organisms such as shrimp, tilapia, mullet, and certain types of shellfish, providing farmers with multiple options for their aquaculture operations. Then higher productivity. So brackish water often contains more nutrients than fresh water, contributing to higher productivity levels. So this nutrient-rich environment can support faster growth rates and higher yields of aquaculture species compared to freshwater systems, leading to increased production and profitability for farmers. Then another benefit, environmental sustainability. So by utilizing brackish water habitats, farmers can reduce the pressure on sensitive marine ecosystems and minimize the ecological impact of their operations. So brackish water aquaculture can be more environmentally sustainable compared to traditional marine aquaculture. So proper management practices can help maintain water quality and minimize pollution, promoting long-term sustainability. Then adaptability to climate change. So brackish water aquaculture systems can be more resilient to certain effects of climate change, such as rising sea levels and changes in salinity levels. Unlike Unlike purely marine systems, brackish water environments may offer more flexibility for adaptations as they are often influenced by both freshwater and marine sources, potentially buffering against extreme conditions. Then the last one is economic opportunities. So brackish water aquaculture provides economic opportunities for coastal communities and regions where suitable brackish water habitats are available. So by investing in aquaculture operations in these areas, communities can create jobs, generate income, and stimulate economic growth while utilizing local resources sustainably. Additionally, brackish water aquaculture can contribute to food security by providing a local source of seafood production. So those are the benefits of brackish water aquaculture. So that ends my report, and I hope that you've gained a lot of knowledge from my discussion, and thank you all for listening. God bless.